Microsoft Sam plays Minecraft SAMCO.
Phew. That was quite a lot of work we put into all that mining. Especially with a whole bunch of that. What was that stone again?
Deep slate, perhaps? I very much figured that not even iron could break through it that fast. Regardless though, thank you for inviting me over to this adventure to the caves for more gear to have for our arsenal. Especially with mine. It means a whole lot for our brothership.
And thank you, Rob, for helping me mine those diamonds up by supplying me with some of the correct tools for that. Teamwork really made the dream work there, indeed.
Glad we could be brothers, especially in that sense. Anyway, do you wonder how Kelly's upgrades on the raffle over here are? I still am.
Last I heard, she said she was almost done with them. Let's see if that holds true. I'm sure it does by now.
Alright then.
Ooh, wow. I'm really digging the visuals on this ship so far. Kelly, you did a very fine job on making the size, front, and back more durable and visually stunning.
Why thank you, honey. Gotta admit, this was a very time-consuming process to get all the visuals done, the engines functional, and even the rest of the features implemented. Best of all, I made it explosive-proof.
Cool. I heard what happened to the old rendition of that, and I have to say, sorry I wasn't there to investigate or take one single look.
It's not your fault, Rob. You needed to get some rest from you and Scotty's nether journey with the others before that. You also needed to look out for what was best for our neighbors in this junction.
Yeah, though of course we weren't expecting that raid to take place here. That was scary, needless to say. But anyway, now that we did our duties, for future reference, let's recuperate from that. What should we do?
Wanna go to Purpur Town?
Ooh, sure. That's got quite a nice ring to it. I honestly needed some way to unwind from the stuff I've done myself. I even need to unwind from leading my team over to that tower for some emeralds. So I can see that as a viable option.
I concur. Though in all honesty, we might also need some more resources eventually.
I see that, which gives us another excuse to go there. I looked through some of my chests earlier, and I noticed I'm starved of acacia wood. So, I may as well pull a Sam and take some stuff with me in this case, that way we're all ready for the challenge.
You do you, Scott. Actually, I might as well do the same, since I've been craving for a bit more myself. Not too much though, but we'll see where time guides us through as we go on.
As long as we make good use of the time given for it, nobody should care. Anyway, now that we got that sorted out, are you two ready for the trip?
Hell yeah, let's do it. We'll also pay Thunder a visit while we're at it.
Shouldn't Fire come along for that?
He would, but he's busy trying to make something special of his own during his downtime.
Oh. Sounds fair. But anyway, shall we depart?
Yes, and I've got the mine carts with us. Let's go for it. Well, here we are. Purpur Town. One very fine city we got, just as ever, eh?
Damn, last time I was here, it felt like yesterday. Or yesteryear, whichever the two.
Either way, I'm sure that the public will be happy to hear from us, as well as Thunder himself.
I'm certain they will be too. Anyway, let's cruise along nice and easy.
Ah, Scotty, Robert and Kelly. Welcome back to Purpur Town. I see your items and baggage. It's all safe for the right reasons.
Thank you very much. Alright then, so, ready for a good sightseeing around this city?
Ready as we'll ever be. Man, ever since we were last here, this town sure has changed.
Indeed, it has. I'm just beyond stoked to imagine what sorts of cool places would exist in this place in the future. Though I should say, some of these paths would lead to the middle of nowhere in some parts.
While that's true, that could really give a chance to observe any scenery as nature intended, in my opinion. I could be wrong though, it depends on who you ask, really.
Yes, of course. Purpur Town is a very large sight to behold, still. Anyway, shall we keep cruising on?
I remember this being the Channel Soy News Network studio. Though I'm not gonna say that because 1, I don't think Thunder's working there right now for this day, and 2, I don't want to disturb anyone doing their respective jobs.
Good to know for the first, but secondly, you do you on whatever you like.
Then, I'll take us over to the left, especially since I know where I can find Thunder, given the analysis of my communications within a week ago.
Do you think he's here?
Last I heard from him, he's got the day off from Channel Soy News for the day. He's currently focusing as the mayor of this town, making sure it is up in good hands. I'll see if I can knock on the door. Hello?
Yo. Hello, cousins Scotty and Robert. I'm Kelly as well. How are you all doing?
We're doing great as usual, Thunder. We did some of our duties back at SAMCO Junction and figured we'd crash over here for a few hours. We also heard you were making sure some protection was being made, which, gotta say, you and your team are doing a decent job at.
Thank you, yo. Since I heard some villagers came and raided your own homelands, I didn't want the same happening here, especially since this town is essentially a hotspot for attack. We've unfortunately seen that happen multiple times without end, and I'm trying to have us double down on the precautions and policies we're making to defend ourselves properly. It's hard, doing 2 jobs at once at a time like this, you know?
Oh boy, I hear you there. Having a government job and a non-government job can really wear your mental state down fast, let alone at any given time. I'm surprised a few people know how to push past that.
Perseverance from the heart is my preach to everyone, especially my family and friends. If something kicks you down, don't be afraid to get back up. That is what I tend to motivate everyone with via several spiels of mine, case by case.
I don't doubt that for 1 second. So anyway, now that we're here, we have two things I must ask you.
I'm all ears for anything.
First of all, do you know the best spot for any acacia tree cutting?
Anywhere in any savanna near this town is convenient enough, yo. Just make sure you plant enough saplings while you are harvesting the wood, and we can never run out.
Noted. And secondly, do you know where we could play a few games after that?
I sure do, yo. There's an esports clubhouse when you go to your left after exiting town hall, and then you should pass the diner near here. After that, you should be able to arrive at that place. Look for the pool and ping pong tables, as well as the computers and televisions there. And the best part is, I'll be headed there myself since I'm only a half an hour away from ending my mayor shift. That'll give me the chance to play with you guys whenever you wish to.
Oh cool, awesome. So here's what we'll plan for this. Me, Robert and Kelly will go for some acacia trees and replant some, and once we have enough to spare, we'll meet you over at the esports clubhouse.
Actually, Scotty, I'm a bit burnt out from the ship upgrades. Do you think you and Rob can press on for the wood thing while I step over to the clubhouse?
Whoops, my bad on that one. And alright, if you say so. So, me and Rob will go for some wood, and if we get extra time, we can go for a bit more of a different kind. How does that sound to everyone?
That sounds like a very good plan, not gonna lie. Gives us more quality brother time, if I do say so myself.
Sounds fair to me. And considering it's daytime, we should have no issue meeting back before any possible mobs try to terrorize us.
No need for worries about that. My team and I are experts at internal and external defense. No mobs will come in this city for damn sure. I even sent a few to all sectors of it. But other than that, this plan is all fine and dandy to me. We'll see you, Scotty and Robert, in the clubhouse after you're done. You hear?
Yep. We here. See you then. Alright Rob, so now, are you ready for some wood?
Sure am. But we might also need some dark oak wood, in case you've forgotten that.
Oh, oops. I did.
It's alright, water under the bridge now. So anyway, where shall we start?
I'm thinking we go for a spot where acacia and dark oak are relatively close to one another, like at a location close to Channel Soy News Network's station.
Wouldn't that be a back and forth trip?
Yeah, but the nearest dark oak trees are southeastern from this town anyway according to the map, so we're taking that trip regardless.
Yeah, you make a good point on that. I'll try my best not to let it kill me that much, whether it be from feet aching, hypothermia, or whatever. Anyways, take the lead, bro.
Alright then. Alright, seems like we found some acacia and dark oak. Which one do you want to go for first?
Acacia's fine by me, it's much closer to our current distance.
Acacia it is, then. some stacks of the wood should do it for each of us.
Alright then, now here comes the dark oak. Mind if I chop those down though?
Go ahead, it's all you.
Thank you. Now then, I'll lead us over to the dark forest near us for that. Alright then, that should do the trick. And I realize I got almost all that wood. You want some, Scotty?
Sure thing, I can take like half of it.
Yeah, I figured, since we're equal in importance and relevance to each other. Anyway, here you go.
Thank you. Now then, with all that done, shall we head back over to Kelly and Thunder?
Let's gladly do so. They should safely be over by the Esports Clubhouse back north from here.
Yep, haven't forgotten that. Let's go!
Scotty and Robert, hi.
Hi, Abe.
Wow, you made it back here in record time. That's the fastest anybody could make it back here before the nighttime.
We've seen a lot to do so, believe us. Now then, what games do we have besides ping pong and pool?
We could try bowling and golf on TV. Would you like that?
Let's go for golf. On this one, its challenge is a whole new order of itself.
I was thinking about bowling, but whatever works, I guess.
Both of you have good picks by far, but I'll settle with golf, since I never actually did that before, games or not. Plus, it's hard to say no to Honeybelch Scotty now and then.
Oh, please, Kel, you're too kind and modest, and I love it. Anyway, who's ready?
I am yo.
Let's do it.
I'm with you all here. Let's do this stuff.
Woo, phew. Man, each of us all won games and such and such. It was such a close session for each of us.
Holy damn, you guys play all this better than me. I'm surprised I won a few of these matches, but still. Good games, you guys.
GG, yo.
Congrats on all the wins, you guys. And I'm glad to see everyone here was friendly this whole time and not toxic. You've done me proud on this one, Scotty.
Well, there were still some things that were annoying to figure out, but then I got on top of it almost immediately. Other than that though, you all did a good job yourselves.
Thank you, honey. I know, I may not be accustomed to some games, but you could say I've been having fun this whole time.
Don't worry, Kelly, if you're struggling at anything particularly, we can always help. That's what Thunder would want, that's even what Pix would want.
Precisely, yo. Don't let any stereotypical asshole steer you wrong there, either. What would they know?
True, but even I, as a hacker administrator, have my quirks.
No one's perfect, Kelly, nobody is always on top of things. If we were, there wouldn't be any jobs we would have, and Sam and Pix would not be the president and king they are today.
Although I did find that very hard to accept back then, I should be fine now. Anyways, is anyone feeling numb from the session?
Oh yes, I just noticed I surely am. Anyone else?
Yeah, same here. That's a good reason for me to want to leave here and go back home. Been nice gaming with you guys. I hope we can do so again soon enough. Yo!
Sounds good to me. Besides, we were planning on going back home to SAMCO Junction too. We were thinking about distributing some of the stuff we got to our respective chests as well.
Oh, I see. Thank you again for crashing here, and take care of yourselves out there. Yo!
You too, Thunder. Safe travels. Bye. So, ready to go home, guys?
Ah yes, ready to be home and up in bed with you honey. Though you'll have to give me some time, since I got my arms numb for whatever reason there is.
Me too, but we'll surely give it some time before we recirculate. But yeah, let's go back home.
Home, here we come.
Huh.